Detail filtering out from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's meeting is that it has started with the Health Ministry giving a detailed presentation to the Prime Minister on the status of coronavirus in the country. Where does India's preparation stand? Do we need to panic? What is the caseload? All these details are being listed out in that meeting. Mayank, what more can you tell us?
Well, absolutely. See, this is a very high-level meeting by the Government of India on the situation of COVID-19 because day before yesterday, the Health Secretary returned to the states asking them to step up surveillance and genome sequencing because what the Health Ministry is most concerned about is emergence of new strain of virus because that created havoc last year. So they are, upping their ante against COVID and saying that they are preparing well in advance so that any emergency, occur in the country. In the meeting that is underway with the Prime Minister, the Health Ministry, the officials of the Health Ministry who have handled the pandemic since the onset in 2020, they are briefing the Prime Minister about the preparedness and what they are trying to do in order to prevent any wave in the country. So as far as this meeting is concerned, briefing is being given to the Prime Minister about what the Health Ministry is forming a strategy as far as containing the COVID-19 pandemic. The Health Minister also gave the detailed statement in the lower house of the Parliament saying that what this Health Ministry is trying to do because the emphasis is on early detection and genome sequencing. They are trying to find out that the international passengers who are coming to India, are they testing positive, and if they are testing positive, which strain of the virus they are infected with. So those are the points that the Health Ministry has been emphasizing on, and these are the exact points that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been briefed by the officials of the Health Ministry. Also present in the meeting are the top doctors who have framed the policy of Indian combating of the COVID-19, such as the NTAGI chief, Dr. N.K. Arora, and also V.K. Paul, Dr. V.K. Paul, the member of the Niti Aayog, who are the top functionary in the task force constituted by the Prime Minister himself to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. So as far as this meeting is concerned, this is a very high-level meeting, and remember, this is the third high-level meeting on in third straight day, because day before yesterday, Union Health Secretary wrote to all the states asking for stepping up of the health infrastructure and also genome sequencing. Then yesterday, Health Minister chaired a very high-level meeting where it was talked about the booster dose, because what the experts and also the policymakers are discussing, that apart from the wider vaccination that the people of this country were given, there was only 28% coverage of the booster dose, and that is a concerning point as far as the sources in the Health Ministry is concerned. So they are trying to focus on that so that as many as people possible can take booster dose. That will give them shot in the arm against any emergency that may arise in the country in terms of COVID-19 pandemic.
So that's, of course, thanks a lot for those highlights coming in from that meeting. But Mayank, staying with you, what are some of the tangibles that we can actually now expect by way of any recommendations being made on the part of the Health Ministry to states in addition to the notifications that have already gone out?
Well, Siddharth, out of all the suggestions and all the recommendations that the Health Ministry can issue after this meeting, so there could be that 1% of international travelers coming to the country will be, going through random sampling. And that is a very significant number because you can clearly understand that the number of people going in and out of the country has increased in the past few months because, of the traveling and also due to the holiday season. So that has been stepped up, and that might find a proper place in the guidelines.
Absolutely. We'll see. We'll also await the official press release that comes out once this meeting is concluded. Thanks a lot, Mayank. Let's